want to know why, Mom. Greetings, beautiful people. I'm here talking to Mama. Look, just had some, Mama's cooking, had some breakfast. Mama fixed me some waffles and stuff. And so I'm over here chit-chatting with Mama. And we have deep conversations as usual. But look, we having this conversation right now. And what we're talking about is how most of our people, I was telling my mom that most of our people in this so-called sector on YouTube seems to me to be in attack mode. And my thing is, I was wondering why. Why are most of our people, black people, in this sector in attack mode? We seem to be attacking one another. And I asked my mama why. And Mom, what did you say?
I said because
Speak up so we can hear you, Mom.
That's the norm for them. That's the way they were raised.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they came from family, but being attacked, always on guard.
Okay, so it's attack mode and survival mode. Most of our black people came from being in survival mode, and sometimes when you have to survive, you learn how to attack, and you climb up, and you try to grab and get, right? And you be on the defense for everything. So you're always on the defense. I'm just trying to explain to y'all why I see what I see in our sector about our people attacking one another, and some doing it for no reason at all. And so I asked my mother, so these people that you see, or that I'm telling you about, that be in attack mode and attacking people for no reason, why do you think that's so, Mama? Why do you think that's so?
It's because they've always been that way.
And they're bullies,
it's
Mama.
Just like a
Speak
bully
up.
in school.
Mm-hmm.
They always want to attack.
Mm-hmm.
But most people attacking don't think they're going to retaliate.
Right.
Most people you're attacking, you don't think they're going to retaliate.
Right.
So that's when you think you're on top.
So the bullies or the attackers mostly pick the person that they seem to think that's the weakest link. Right? And those are the ones that these bullies or these attackers attack. My mom said it's just like a school bully. The reason why I'm not showing you is because she's in her lounging clothes and we're in her house chilling. But yeah. And so that's what she's saying. And the more she's speaking about this, it seems to me, the more it seems to be true, you know? Because we do see a lot of that, right? And
But they don't realize for some of them that they attack can go both ways. They can come down to that level, even though that's not their norm.
Oh yeah. And I must admit, Mama, this you can tell it like it is. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that can come down to your and say what, Mom?
And so is your mama.
And so say it louder, Mama. They ain't hear you.
And so is your mother. I can be just as nice as I can be, but I can get down to your level to get you straight, since you don't know how to be straight.
Yeah.
You're in attack mode. But most of them think people not going to retaliate.
Yeah,
when
right.
They do that.
Sometimes they pick the wrong one to mess with. In other words, that's what Mama's saying. And yeah, that's true. I'm one of those people too. Yeah, I choose not to get down and dirty and nasty and all of that. And mine's either. But I'm telling you, it's I can do it. It's just like this. It's just like my mom and father taught us so much as growing up. And again, y'all know I'm 60 years old. So I've been in rooms where you have to with the rich. And I've been in rooms with the poorest of them all. And I know how to function in every room, right? I know how to get in and fit in every room. So if I'm at a dinner table and we having this big $1,000 plate dinner, I'll know the difference between a butter knife and a steak knife. You understand? Right?
Yeah, I know how to eat with one knife.
Yeah. What you say, Mom?
I know how to eat with the one knife.
And we know how to eat with the one knife too, right? Yeah, for real. But what I'm saying to you is, right, you have to start teaching your children and stuff, our black community, stop teaching your children how to be in attack mode, because what they're doing is what you're doing. In other words, if you continue as an adult and you you running around attacking people and for survival and being in attack mode and that mentality that I have to be the first and I got to get them, I got to go after something in order to get what I need or want. If you are doing that as an adult, your children, they do what you do. They watch what you do. They don't listen to what you say. They watch what you do. So if we don't want more generations of these so-called bullies and these aggressive people trying to degrade or pick the so-called weakest link to attack, you know, and be in that attack mode at all times, we're going to have to change the way we carry ourselves, right? So it's okay to be able to teach your children how to mingle with people on all different levels, right? And how to mingle in every room and, you know, be able to fit in every room. Then you don't have to, you know, be in that mode all the time, you know, right? What you think, Mom?
And there's nothing to attack you. Why are you attacking?
Right, exactly.
Why are you the one?
Well, most of the time, as we said before, the reason why you're attacking is that because that's the way you were raised.
Yeah, that's the way you were
that
raised.
was the household you came from. You came from a household of people full of attack and survival mode. And most black people come from that poverty level, or would you say they got the, what you call it, with the levels of the income, you got the wealthy, you got the middle class, you got the upper class, right? And most of us come from either lower class or middle class.
Most of them come from poor families, and the parents take frustration or things they can't do.
They get frustrated with the children, and the children take that, and it goes on and on. So this is exactly what's going on these YouTube streets, right? So what we need to do is reevaluate ourselves, and especially these women around here, especially women. We have to be very careful because we are creators. We have the children, and our children look at us as being as their first guard. Our children, the mothers are the first guard a child ever knows, because the mother do everything for that child. We teach them how to walk, to talk, to pray. We teach children everything, and we never stop teaching them. I don't care how old they get. See, because I'm at my mom's house right now as I spoke to you, and she's teaching me some stuff, and we're talking about things, right? See, you understand? So we got to do better as a people. And for women to have this foul and vulgar mouth and be in that attack mode at all times, hey, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. And tell them about this. My mama told me this, and she taught me this. She said, if things don't taste good in your mouth, you should taste things in your mouth before you let somebody else taste them. Say it again, Mom.
If it don't taste good to you, don't do it.
If it don't taste good to me, in other words, if the words in my mouth don't taste good to me coming out, why would I give it to somebody else? See? So a lot of us need to taste the words in our mouth before we give it to somebody else. See? We have to do that.
For words carry weight.
Yeah. But they don't know nothing about that, Mama. They don't know about them words that we know. They don't know.
They're everlasting.
Whew. Lord.
When people get mad in the field and don't talk for 20 years, cut each other off. Words carry weight.
Yeah, words carry a lot of weight. And words also act like boomerangs, too. Words you put out, boomerang right back to you. People say Kramer, karma, or whatever you want to call it. But we old folks call it Kramer, right?
And what you do come back to you.
And what you do come back to you, yeah. So we really have to be careful and get out of this attack mode. And be careful of who you attack. Because you'll run across the wrong one, believe that. The ones you think is ain't. You got a whole lot of people that won't run from bullies that are, you got people, the bullies always attack the ones that they think that is the weakest link, and that'd be the one that surprise them, right? Because in the Bible, they had David and the giant. David was the little short guy in the Bible. He was a nobody. David was a nobody in the Bible. And the giant was a big old giant. He always won all these fights, big old giant. And David beat the giant with a slingshot. A little short old itty bitty thing beat a tall giant in the Bible with a slingshot. One slingshot. Slingshot hit him right here, knocked him, killed him dead. See? So y'all better be careful of who y'all attacking and who y'all are bullying, because the ones that you think is ain't. The ones that you think is ain't. Meaning the ones that you think that you can conquer. Not always the case, you did? Because some people know how to function in every room and in every age group and in every category in life, right? So be careful. Be careful. Tread lightly. And that's your thought message for today. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate you being here. Tell the people goodbye.
Goodbye.
Peace, y'all. Take that with y'all. Peace.